Welcome to History in a Hurry. I'm Professor Malcolm Mazer, and in this episode we will learn about Pablo Picasso. Pablo Picasso, one of the most influential artists of the 20th century, revolutionized modern art through his innovative styles and groundbreaking techniques. A prolific painter, sculptor, and printmaker, Picasso's artistic journey spanned over 7 decades, during which he pioneered multiple movements, including Cubism and Surrealism, leaving an indelible mark on the world of art. His career was characterized by constant reinvention, pushing the boundaries of traditional forms and redefining artistic expression. Picasso was born on October 25, 1881, in Malaga, Spain, to José Ruiz Blasco, an art professor, and Maria Picasso Lopez. Recognizing his son's extraordinary talent at an early age, Picasso's father provided him with rigorous artistic training. By the age of 14, Picasso had surpassed his father's abilities and enrolled in Barcelona's La Llotja School of Fine Arts. His early works, often labeled as his academic period, demonstrated classical influences and remarkable technical skill. But Picasso would soon break away from traditional styles to develop his own artistic voice. Between 1901 and 1904, Picasso went through what is known as his Blue Period, marked by melancholic themes and a limited color palette dominated by shades of blue and gray. This phase was deeply personal, influenced by the suicide of his friend Carlos Casagemas, and often depicted subjects such as beggars, the blind, and outcasts. Iconic works from this period include The Old Guitarist in 1903, which exemplifies his exploration of sorrow and human suffering. By 1904 to 1906, Picasso's work shifted into the Rose period, characterized by warmer colors, lighter themes, and an emphasis on circus performers, harlequins, and acrobats. This period reflected a newfound optimism, likely influenced by his romantic relationship with model Fernande Olivier. Paintings like Garçon à la Pipe, 1905, and Family of Saltimbanques, 1905, showcase his evolving artistic sensibilities and greater emotional depth. One of Picasso's most groundbreaking contributions to art came in 1907 with his painting Les Demoiselles d'Avignon, a radical departure from conventional artistic traditions. This work, influenced by African and Iberian art, marked the beginning of Cubism, a movement he co-founded with Georges Braque. Cubism broke down objects into geometric forms, presenting multiple perspectives simultaneously. Analytic Cubism, 1908 to 1912, focused on deconstructing objects into fragmented shapes, as seen in Ma Jolie in 1911, while Synthetic Cubism, 1912 to 1919, introduced collage elements and more playful compositions, such as Still Life with Chair Caning in 1912. As World War I unfolded, Picasso's style evolved again, entering a neoclassical period influenced by classical themes and figurative elements. Works such as Three Women at the Spring, 1921, reflect his admiration for ancient art and mythology. However, by the late 1920s, he became involved with the Surrealist movement, experimenting with distorted forms and dreamlike compositions. One of Picasso's most politically charged and significant works, Guernica, 1937, was painted in response to the bombing of the Spanish town of Guernica during the Spanish Civil War. This large-scale mural, painted in stark black, white, and gray, depicts the horrors of war, with fragmented, anguished figures conveying suffering and chaos. Guernica became an enduring anti-war symbol and solidified Picasso's role as a politically engaged artist. During World War II, Picasso remained in Nazi-occupied Paris, where his work was labeled as degenerate art by the regime. Despite restrictions, he continued to paint and sculpt, producing works that reflected the war's brutality and the resilience of the human spirit. Following the war, Picasso embraced a more expressive and colorful style, exploring themes of peace, as seen in Dove of Peace, 1949, which became an emblem for the international peace movement. In his later years, Picasso continued to experiment with various styles and mediums, producing ceramics, prints, and sculptures. His work remained prolific, and he embraced a playful, spontaneous approach to art. His reinterpretations of masterpieces such as Las Meninas in 1957 showcased his ongoing dialogue with art history. Pablo Picasso died on April 8, 1973, in Mougins, France, at the age of 91. By the time of his death, he had produced over 50,000 artworks, cementing his legacy as one of the most influential artists of all time. His ability to reinvent himself and challenge artistic conventions made him a defining figure of modern art, inspiring countless artists and reshaping the course of visual expression. Today, Picasso's works are displayed in major museums worldwide, and his influence remains profound. His fearless innovation and relentless creativity continue to shape contemporary art, proving that true artistic genius lies in the ability to see and interpret the world in new, transformative ways. Thanks for racing through history with us on History in a Hurry. If you enjoyed today's quick dive into the past, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a fast-paced trip through time. Please reply in the comments with ideas for our next history lesson. See you in the next one.